wish I was joking, but I am not. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul is sanctioned as an official professional fight. So this fight will go on Mike Tyson's professional boxing record as well as Jake Paul's professional boxing record. But we're going to take a quick scan of this article. I mean, I skimmed through it. There's a few things I want to show you about this article. So this is a ESPN article, as you can see here. It says Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul to be sanctioned professional fight. All right. So it's written by Andreas Hale. And as you can see, here's what it said. Here's what it says. The July 20th bout between YouTuber turned prize fighter Jake Paul and former heavyweight boxing champion Mike Tyson will be classified as a sanctioned professional fight by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulations. The heavyweight showdown will be contested over 8 2-minute rounds, with each fighter using 14-ounce gloves. The outcome will affect their professional boxing records. So this is the main thing I wanted to get to. This is going to be a professional fight that's going to impact and affect their professional boxing records. But it's 8 2-minute rounds. Now, 2-minute rounds are currently what the women boxers on the rules for women's boxing. The women's fighters, they fight 2-minute rounds. And they typically fight 10 2-minute rounds. So here, this showdown with Jake Paul and Iron Mike Tyson is going to be for 8 2-minute rounds. And who does that favor? Do you think that favors Jake Paul, the younger fighter, but who is recently turned professional and hasn't built a lifetime learning how to fight 3-minute rounds the way that Iron Mike Tyson did? You let me know. But here's the biggest thing to me that hurts Iron Mike Tyson. 14-ounce gloves. They are going to do this fight in 14-ounce gloves. Typically, men in heavyweight division, the men fight in 10-ounce gloves. So you have 200-pound plus men fighting in 10-ounce gloves. That's what leads to the knockouts. So all of you who are banking on Iron Mike Tyson knocking out Jake Paul, it just got a lot harder because he has to wear 14-ounce gloves in the fight. Just to give you, dude sparring 16-ounce gloves with headgear. So, okay, he's fighting in gloves that are a little smaller than the gloves that people spar in. And they're not going to wear headgear, but they're still wearing 14-ounce gloves, which are 4 ounces bigger than the gloves that the actual pros fight in. So if Jake was having an actual professional fight, like a real professional fight, he would be fighting 3-minute rounds in 10-ounce gloves. But he's getting to fight 58-year-old Iron Mike Tyson, former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, long time ago, talking about in the 80s when he was undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. But he's still going to fight Jake. And now he has to wear 14-ounce gloves and have 2-minute rounds. What happens if he hurts Jake in the middle of a round? He's going to be hard for him to have a chance to finish Jake. To me, everything about the rules just favors Jake Paul. But you can let me know what you think. Like, for me, I've already stated, I think Iron Mike Tyson is going to be dangerous the first 2 rounds, especially if you would have given him 10-ounce gloves. If you gave him 10-ounce gloves, I think Mike would have had a shot at taking Jake Paul out in the first 2 rounds. Now you give him 14-ounce gloves in 2-minute rounds. I think it's going to be a tough task for Mike now. Just when he starts to heat up, the bell's going to ring. We see that in women's boxing. So to me, everything just swung to be in Jake's favor. And again, the only argument that I feel like could work in Mike Tyson's favor is Mike Tyson is 58 now. And he wasn't known for having the best gas tank even in his prime. If you can get past 4 rounds with Mike, you increase your chances of winning. Although that wasn't always the case, but that was what the perspective was. It can say, well, he's older now, so this helps him in terms of getting a break and not gassing out. But I don't know. I feel like if you're going to sanction this as a professional fight and this is going to go on their record, then if I was Mike, I would have advocated for 3-minute rounds, 10-ounce gloves, because to me, then you would really increase the chances for Mike to win. But this is what I was worried about. So again, I'm going to hold off on giving my prediction to this fight, but I just think all these rules favor Jake Paul. So if you're a Jake Paul fan, and you want to see him beat Mike Tyson, which I'll make it clear, I like Jake Paul, but I do not want to see him beat Mike Tyson. I am rooting for Mike Tyson. To me, it would be a horrible look for boxing if Jake Paul beats Iron Mike Tyson. So I do not want to see it. But if you want to see Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson, these rules are structured to help you out. They're definitely in your favor at the moment. But when the time comes, I'll give my official prediction. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.